Hey guys, admin here at Rankbook.com, and I just wanted to go over a product that we just put out, or it could have came out a little while ago depending on when you guys are watching this. It is the Facebook EventPage ID Scraper plus Message Sender. And the reason why we made this is because we had an overwhelming response from you guys, whether it's messaging us on Facebook or sending it to sales about ways to grab IDs or people who may be attending, people who may have declined a specific event, and get their IDs and send them a message. So if you haven't already, check out our website, rankbook.com. Go ahead and download it. And once you guys get the key, of course, from us, it'll unlock it so you can use the full program. And it has many of the same features as you guys have sort of seen before in many of our applications. So first thing I'm going to go over is the username and password section over here. Now this is just like the other ones. This username and password, of course, is your Facebook username and password. Now some of you guys might be asking, well, why do you have this in here? Why would you want to have multiple Facebook username and passwords? Well, there's a lot of people who do marketing, a lot of people who do promotions that have multiple accounts so you can span more users. So you can typically just save a username, and your password. And I'll just go ahead and add user. And then maybe you have a different one for a different area or a different promotion. Hit add user. Then, of course, maybe a different one. And then what you can do is just simply click on the actual user you want to bring back for your particular promotion you want to do, and go ahead and hit the login button. And what it'll do, it'll actually log them in the actual application here. Or you don't even have to use this. You can just actually log in right here, and that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and log in here. And what I'm going to go ahead and do is you can go to any event, whatever fits your niche that you're trying to do. For me, I'm just going to pick something like paintball. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and search. Now you want to go to events right here. So this is very similar, again, to doing this for groups or fan pages, but this time we're going to target events. And then for me, I'm just going to click on this very top one here. It doesn't matter, but you can click on whatever one. I'm going to click on this top one called paintball. And then from here, it's pretty simple. What you can do is you can either, if you were marketing a new club promotion you have coming out, you can go look up an event that is very similar, maybe in your same area, and scrape the IDs of people who are going to be attending it, and maybe send them an invitation to or send them a message with your invitation to your new event. So what I can do here is go to this going. It'll pop up a list here. And now, please note that they actually sometimes won't show you a complete list of everybody here. Sometimes they might have the more option down here. So you'd have to click the more button and keep clicking it until you get as many people as you can. Now, if they have, I think the maximum they'll show on the list is like 500 or 300. So if they have 1,000 people going to it or 1,000 people who have declined, I'll close that. If they have 1,000 people who have declined, you guys, you can't grab everybody. They won't show it. So I'm going to go ahead and close this. Actually, I won't close it. I'm going to show you what you do next. So I'd go to Get User IDs. I'm going to scrape it. So perfect. We have 37 people. You see there's 37 people going. We scrape 37 people. And what I do is if you look at this, I give you their URL as well as their first and last name. And this is important because when you send them a message, there's something you can do with this. So if you want to, guys, you can go ahead and export this out. It goes to a comma delimited file, so you can just open it up in Excel. Import your own lists if you guys have done that, or just clear them and get more IDs from another fan page if you want to, or sorry, another group page, or sorry, event page. So next thing you want to do is set your posts, and this is very similar to our other message posters to where we give you the option to set 10 different messages. So you can see this here. And then each time it's going to send this person or send a message to one of these users, it'll go ahead and choose a message at random from this 10 that you have. This way you're not sending the same message over and over and over again to everybody. So for example, a little tip you can do here is you can say, hey, and you can say %name, check out my cool event, and then you can put whatever your link is here, some place, whatever it may be. And wherever you see %name, you're going to stick their first name. So for example, if we were sending it to this Chuck guy, it would say, hey Chuck, check out my cool event. Or hey Chuck, thought you might be interested in this paintballing event. And then you can maybe do a different post for number 2 saying, %name, hey, this would be cool. And then you put some type of link here. Right? This way, again, you have all these different messages, and it's always different when you guys are sending these users messages. It's as easy as that, guys. And once you're ready, all you do is simply just hit start, and you're ready to go. Now, what we don't recommend doing, guys, is scraping 500 users and trying to send them a message all at one time. It just ain't going to happen. What we usually recommend to do is do it in bursts. You know, maybe 10 here, 20 here, 5 here, 10 here. Don't try and do them all at once. You guys got to be smart when you use the software. And the final thing, of course, is the settings options. Of course, really the only one you really got to worry about, of course, is the high-low. This does a random pause in between some of the actions, such as going to someone's page, sending a post. It waits a little bit like a normal person would, and it always does it at a random interval. It's not going to do it every 1 second like we've seen some other applications out there who will probably get you banned. Then, of course, you have your send limit. Even though you scraped 100 IDs, you probably only want to send to 5 out of that list, so you can just set it to 5. Again, this program is real easy to use. We have a bunch of stuff coming here down the future. Thanks again, guys, and definitely if you have any questions, email us at support@rankbook.com.